Hello! Today's lesson is on indirect speech and imperatives. My mother sent me an email yesterday. I'm going on vacation soon and she travels a lot, so she always gives me advice. In her email, she told me to pack light. She said not to check any bags. And she asked me to call her tomorrow. All those sentences are examples of indirect speech, which is sometimes called reported speech. We use indirect speech to report what someone said or wrote without quoting the exact words. In indirect or reported speech, we use a reporting verb, like tell, say, or ask, and a direct object. We use direct speech to show what someone said or wrote. We put their words in quotation marks. For example, my mother told me, pack light. When we change direct speech to indirect speech, we don't use quotation marks. An imperative in direct speech becomes an infinitive in indirect speech. When the imperative is negative, we put the word not before the infinitive. For example, my mother said, don't check any bags. When we change this to indirect speech, she said not to check any bags, the words don't check change to not to check. When I called my mother, I said don't worry. When we change this to indirect speech, I said not to worry, the words don't worry change to not to worry. We also change time expressions and pronouns in indirect speech if needed. For example, in her email, my mother said, call me tomorrow. When we change this to indirect speech, me changes to her, and tomorrow changes to the next day.